What's up, gang? Thank you so much for continuing to just ride for me, love on me, support me, give me y'all energy. Y'all really keep me going. So I just love y'all. I want to say that real quick. And of course, let me give y'all a quick disclaimer. Y'all gonna hear some laughing and some happy energy in my background. I got family over, and we know we love family, but the show must go on. For all those who are new to my channel, you are not here by coincidence. Welcome to the gang. Please get to know me. If you just would like a reading, you could go to my website at magicalflowerstarot.com. Any inquiries, anything about my YouTube content or channel, please feel free to email me at magicalflowerstarot@yahoo.com. So you guys have been asking me about this reading. You have guys been asking me to do old Hollywood readings and, you know, things like that. So I have a Marilyn Monroe reading coming up next after this. But right now, you have guys been asking me for a while about the Black Daliah. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I did not know about that story. I had to watch like a quick video of, you know, what happened, and I can definitely see why that story is popular. So if you have not watched it, please feel free to go on YouTube. There are plenty of videos. So this is going to be a really quick reading. This can be a part 1. If you guys would like a part 2, let me know in the comments. So without further ado, let's jump right into this energy. Black Daliah, Black Daliah, Black Daliah. Show me the energy that surrounds this case. What do we need to know about this unsolved case that happened years and years ago? Daliah, Black Daliah, Black Daliah. Danger. So the first card right out the gate, y'all, watch out, be careful, possible conflicts. It is not safe. Spirit is speaking already. Yes, the answer is yes. So we're going to see what this yes is about. Spirit surround you now. Spiritual activity or contact. Interesting, right? Sex, spicy energy, sexual, horny, or freaky as hell is what the card says. So jail. Illegal activities, arrested, police, unlawful, and fraud. I feel like it got something to do with the police too. But it's interesting that when I first pulled this out, this was actually reversed. So this definitely lets me know that justice have not been served. Relocate. Might be time to move a new home. Now this is interesting because a lot of people, you know, feel that the murder obviously did not happen where the body was found at, because her body was completely drained of blood. They said she was whiter than white, extremely pale. So this is interesting that this relocation card came out. And this card also says, look deeply. Take a very good look at the situation. There is more you should know. Read between the lines. So that is just really chilling. And then we got let it go. So who wants us to let it go, y'all? Because that's what it definitely seems like they're doing with her case. You know, they're definitely wanting us to let it go. So I'm going to go to my shadow deck for this reading. Black Daliah, Black Daliah, Black Daliah. So show me the energy of Black Daliah. What energy did she have the day that she was murdered? How did she feel? Did she see it coming? The Sun. So this is 2 people. Risky behavior. Drinking. 9 of Pentacles. This definitely looks like her to me. The Devil. Ace of Wands. Don't this look like... Look how pale this part... Okay, these people look. So, So, look. The Devil and the Fool. The Devil... the Fool reverse plus the Devil. So, this was definitely some devious-ass information. Devious-ass energy that she was surrounded by that day. It was definitely more than one person involved, especially when I see 3. 3 is a number also of communication and messages. These people are having a very good time, and I feel like it was very irresponsible because the Fool, of course, is reversed. And then we already know what the Devil comes to do, right? Knight of Swords. Things got really heated. She started to get really paranoid. And then when we know that Source energy can be violent depending on what you're talking about. But this also talks about her mental state of mind. It seemed like she started out happy. Something happened, and then she started to get very, very worried, extremely full of anxiety, paranoid, and things like that. And this Five of Wands talks about some type of argument or some type of combative energy that broke out. Page of Cups reverse, more cups. So it's like somebody planned something to her, on her, I feel like. Especially when I see this Ten of Pentacles reverse. And then we got the Four of Wands reverse. So she was definitely very nervous, that day. The energy was very nervous for her. It seemed like she started out happy, you know, on a positive note. But something happened. She linked up with some people, and it looked like there was some type of drugs involved. There was some type of exchange. We saw the sex energy that came out, illegal activities and things like that. So did she know who her killer was? Did she know who her killers were? Because it was more than one person. This was something that was conspired. Did she know who her murderers were? Her murderers were? Queen of Cups energy, more cups. I feel like she went against her intuition that day too. So she was definitely celebrating with that person. I don't think she knew who these people were. She definitely made a bad decision. And then the Emperor. See, somebody... Four of Cups. So, no, I feel like she was in a very vulnerable state of mind. She didn't see it coming at first. She didn't see it coming. Something happened. Something made her nervous. And by the time, you know, her alerts went off, her gut feeling went off, it was definitely too late, as we see. But I don't think this is somebody that she knows. She knows. I definitely feel like she was set up. Yep, people, that Cups energy, the Magician, she was manipulated like I thought. King of Cups, so all this cup energy, this water energy, feelings, emotions. Was this something that was planned? Was her mother, actually planned? I feel like she definitely tried. She tried to fight. The Two of Cups energy. Two is planning. Two is planning. I like to see Two of Wands for planning. But something tells me, look at this. Somebody tricked her. Somebody deceived her in this situation. So it was planned. It was planned enough for me. Look at that magician. Like I said, she was deceived. She was manipulated. She was tricked. And it was a man. I knew it. The Emperor. Like King of Pentacles. It's like they tried to lure her. Somehow. Maybe with money or something like that. Exactly. More Pentacles. That Three. Look at all these people. It was definitely someone else involved. But this was planned. It might not have been planned weeks and weeks and months ahead of time. But someone had a thought in their mind and they acted on it. They acted on the thought. Did the LAPD cover this? Look at this. Six of Wands. Did the LAPD... I feel like Six of Wands is definitely the LAPD. Did they cover this up? Did they cover her murder up? Her intentions with the LAPD around that time as it relates to her case. Look at that chestnut checker. Look at these tens. Tens talks about a beginning and an ending. They knew that the stories, I feel like their story, whatever their conclusion was, even though the case is still open, they just weren't solid. They weren't solid in their intentions to help, especially when it came to the in front of the world. It's like they tried to, you know, they definitely tried to. Look at this Three of Cups. This communication, this burden. So they definitely they knew more about this case than they tried to come across. I don't know. Something is telling me. Spirit is definitely telling me that someone in the police department was connected to the person that murdered her. Look at this burden, this heavy weight on this person. 10, 10, 10. They know who ended this lady's life. They definitely knew who ended this. They know who ended this person's life. And you know, the police, they were really good at putting on that front. You know, we serve the people, but the police is a gang themselves. So that's a whole nother reason. And that Ace of Wands energy again. So they know who did that. Look at that. Look at those tombstones, those graves. They didn't really try to help her for real. Page of Swords. Plan. Death. This is the death card. Just to let you guys know that this is the death card in this deck. Page of Swords. So they were in on it. They were connected. Page of Swords talks about someone definitely reporting on someone else. Snitching. Going back and forth. And you know, Page of Swords is a snitch at the end of the day. But this is a protected snitch, if that makes sense. This represents someone that knows everyone's. This represents someone that knows both sides. Both sides of a story. Someone that goes back and forth. Conspires. Plays two-faced, if that makes sense. So they were definitely covering up what happened to her. So I know it was 3 suspects. 3 men. And from what I remember, none of those men got convicted. And it was even weird. It was even one weirdo ass man that was trying to say he did it. But it reminds me of oh my God, what is that little girl's name that we did that case on? The beauty pageant. Oh my God, it has left my mind that fast. But just like that other weird ass man that was trying to say that, you know, he actually murdered her and he did. I don't know what is up with these type of people that does that. Did one of those 3 men have anything to do with her death? Did they know something? Were they connected in some type of way? There go that 3 energy again. King of Cups. Empress. Knight of Swords. Look at that. That watching, that eye again. That 5 of Pentacles. This talks about a misfortune. A tragedy. They knew. It's a lot of people that knew what happened to her. A lot of people know what happened to her. This is really not an unsolved case. The police just didn't want it to be a case. I mean, they just wanted to, I'm sorry, the police just wanted it to be unsolved, if that makes sense. Look at this part. Look at the grave again. So, one of those men knew what it was. And they knew that it was planned once again. 2 of Wands. So, guys, that is just a quick reading on this case. This very old case. It is very sad. If you guys want me to do a part 2 with more specific answers, just let me know in the comments and we can do that. Let's crack this case wide open. I love y'all so much. Please, please continue to send in your requests. And I hope everyone is having a happy new year. Until next time, stay safe, y'all.